What's going on, agents? Biz here with another Division 2 video. Over here on console, we just got TU15, and despite its uptick in Delta errors, it has been a great time. Today, we're going to deep dive into the new game mode Countdown and let you know why you should be playing this right now. As always, if you're new here or you've been around since Chernobyl was a functioning power plant, you are welcome here. With the new content out, you can expect to see a lot more videos, builds, and overall hijinks on this corner of YouTube. Haven't subscribed already? What are you waiting for? Hit those buttons right now and never miss an update. While you do that, let's strap up, crack an ice cold liquid death, and get down to it. Okay, so we got a lot of new things to cover with this update. From the new gear set, to seasonal rewards and apparel that make my agent look like a Tesla truck, to a new manhunt. There's a lot to cover, and I am sorry I didn't get this out sooner. Truth be told, I was having a lot of fun in the part of the update I'm going to cover today, and that is Countdown. For those of you just tuning in or returning to the game, Countdown is an 8-player, match-made game mode set in a power plant. Agents have to infiltrate this plant and do activities to stop it from blowing up and causing a real big mess. Sounds easy? Far from it. Each session will pitch you up against different enemies and different activities to keep it spicy. To make matters even more worse, the perimeter of the power plant is guarded by hunters that will really put a damper on this thing being a walk in the park. Oh, and did I mention there's a timer? Because you have 15 minutes to repair this power plant by doing at least 2 of the 3 activities. The fun doesn't end after the activities. You will still need to extract with your team to bring it home. And that extract is, well, to put it lightly, a hot extract. As you get closer to the exfil site, more hunters and Black Tusk will drop in with a penchant to stop you and your team from leaving. Work together to get on the chopper or end the session with a dirt nap, because respawning is restricted. You go down, you don't get out. So if this game mode sounds interesting, well then my job is finished. Go play it. And I'll see you after I sell the skeptics just a little bit more. Countdown is exactly what the Division 2 needed. I don't know if it's the newness of content, the brilliant job in level design, or the timer pushing your team to stay efficient, but Countdown is honestly the most fun I've had on this game in a long time. Besides having fun, this mode is extremely good for those returning to the game. I don't know if it's the radiation from the plant, but Countdown rains loot. And not just any loot. The drops are pretty well rolled, and you can target them to your liking. I tested this out, and I was able to farm a full build out in one run. That to me is very impressive. And devs, don't you dare change this. For those that have the builds, that amount of incoming gear will be great to donate as junk towards leveling your proficiency. So I'll be in this game mode for a while for sure. I hope you're getting in there too, and if you're looking to farm up teams, feel free to connect with the people in the comments below and have some fun together. Rather than the build today, I'm going to leave you with a few pieces of advice to having the best time in Countdown. This is in no way a comprehensive list, so if you have other advice I missed, please leave it below in the comments. Let's get better together. Tip number 1, remember to hit the buff stations. So on the way to different spaces in the power plant, there will be 3 buff stations guarded by a hunter or 2, maybe 3. I've seen different ways to take this on, but my team would have whichever team finished their activity first go after the buffs. These stations will give you a lot of good loot, as hunters almost always drop named gear. But also, those buffs will really help the Countdown session go much smoother. Tip number 2, work as a team. In Countdown, your 8-man team will be broken into 2 subgroups. Make sure you stick with your subgroup. Having 4 people on one objective will help dispatch enemies quicker for sure. Also, having the whole group around will speed up some of the activities where you need to stand on an objective to hack it. This advice also comes in handy when moving to extract. Don't move up together into that extract area until all, or most, of your team is there. The more the merrier, so stick together. Tip number 3, if you have time, go for the 3rd activity. Why wouldn't you want to go after more loot if time allows? Most of my sessions, both teams finished their 2 activities and got the buffs with a good amount of time left. It only made sense to get that last activity done. Time is key though, so make sure you make that call as a group and get it done if you can. Tip number 4, extracting. Like I said above, when you're ready to extract, make sure you go as a full team. You're going to be greeted by some of the toughest NPCs in the game, so 8 guns on it will be helpful. You want to work with the time you have and know when to push up to. My team has been shooting to call in the chopper with as close to 30 seconds left on the clock as we have. Being mindful of this allows for maximum loot acquisition and enough time to make a final push to the helicopter area and get out of there safely. Final tip, speaking of loot, you're going to have a lot of it dropping. Get those backpacks as empty as you can so you can carry all the things that you'll be picking up. It's almost like you're going to need a mule for Countdown. It's not a bad problem to have. Overall, this game mode is a lot of fun, and if you haven't got the chance to play it, get in there. I really hope they continue to build on this mode and add some seasonality, even add in the global event modifiers. Only time's going to tell, though, and it'll only happen if we play it and make it a success together. Either way, that will wrap this one up. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you made it this far and you didn't do so, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. There will be a lot of new videos inbound that you won't want to miss. I'm going to leave you guys with some gameplay of me and Countdown, but I'll catch y'all in the next one. Biz out.
Target approaching. Area secure.
Able to access the turbine now.
Hostiles neutralized.
Thank you, Agent.
System malfunctioning. System reactivated. Rogue striker drone detected. Rogue assault turret detected. System curtailed. System restored. Agent down. System malfunctioning. System back online.
Agent, you've reached the turbine. I need you to fix the power grid. You're in. We need to switch the power over to the new grid.
Warning. Fault detected with transformer. Safety protocols activated.
You're gonna need to expose the transformers and remove any busted fuses.
Power surge imminent. Follow emergency procedures to protect against accidental electrocution.
What the hell was that? I think the floor is electrified. Watch your step, Agent.
Redirect excessive power to stabilize electrocution.
High-risk target detected. High-risk target approaching.
You're good to go. Just need to switch over to the new grid. This may take a while.
Facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
Grid in danger of failure.
Power grid stable.
Good work, Agent. You saved the plant. Move to extraction point. When you're ready, send up a flare so Torres can pick you up.
System curtailed.
Get on that helo. You've got hunters incoming. Torres knows you're ready to go. Torres is on her way.
System back online. Rogue striker drone detected.
Ready for extraction.